Hello, this is Owen Kari.
And this is Andrew Shepard.
And I'd really like to, to answer a few internet questions on, different household or, any kind of project you may have. And our first call is on the line from Cozad, Nebraska. Yes, Cozad, Nebraska. We can take your call.
Hello! How are you guys doing there, good young fellers?
Pretty good.
Fantastic!
Oh, man! Wow!
Well, I've been working on my house here recently, and every time I turn on the garbage disposal, it makes this weird growling noise, and I just don't understand it.
I'll tell you what. Well, you know what? The biggest problem you may have is critters in your house. Now, I'll tell you what. If you have raccoons, I'll tell you what. Me and my wife, we had a big problem with raccoons. Now, if you
What does that have to do with my garbage disposal?
that has everything to do with your garbage disposal. It's your fat son bitch wife. Cause that bitch, I'll tell you what, she probably ate everything in your goddamn house. And hold on.
It's going to lead to having obese children as well.
Well,
Genetics, right? XY gene, XX gene, BWFM gene, whatever the hell you want to call it. I mean, throughout your family, you're going to get those kind of genetics that really just screw things up. And we can't help that.
well, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't them XX genes mean you're a hermaphrodite?
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I'll tell you what, it means you're a fat son of a bitch.
Hey! You're right. He is fat.
I am pretty obese, but that has nothing to do with my garbage disposal. Also, I've been trying to install this window air conditioner in my trailer, and then the triticale won't grow in the backyard.
I'll tell you what, if you change the oil in your car, you'll be just fine.
I have an answer to your question, okay? Obese raccoons cause clogged garbage disposals.
Are you sure that's the problem? It's not in the wiring?
On to our next call, which comes from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Whenever you guys are ready.
That was a good year.
What year is this? Oh no.
It's like 05.
05. Wow.
It's aged well.
It's definitely pretty good.
Here, let me put the cap on for you.
You guys should airmail me that sumbitch and sumbitchin' bottle, because I'd like to get me some of that liquor.
I would only airmail that son of a bitch if your mom slept with me. Anyway, go ahead and continue on.
What does your mom sleeping with me have to do with my bobsledding
hey,
team?
hold
Is that your question?
No, that was not your question.
Why don't you guys give a straight answer is my question.
No, I want the answer, or I want the question that you had at the beginning of the conversation.
Well, I was trying to get this plug-in my house, and the damn thing just shocked the ever-living shite out of me.
The bolts on your bumper, if you tighten them down, should resist any kind of confrontation you may have with your neighbor or anybody else.
My neighbor shouldn't have touched my electrical wiring in my house.
Your electrical wire has nothing to do with what the hell we're talking about.
Yesterday, I chopped my foot off with a weed eater.
Did you really?
Yeah, and I think that it was a real learning experience for me.
I bet it was.
I went through a lot of pain, suffering, and I realized that.
Was it? I'll tell you what. Was it one of those? Was it the wire ones, or was it the those fancy plastic things they sell at selling Shopco or any of that shit that you can put on the bottom of it so it chops down big old things?
I got some of those at Hy-Vee the other day.
Shut the hell up!
They gave me a wire one, but they had blades on it. I didn't know it. Chopping along, I tried to kick this rabbit.
Really?
Chopped off my foot. I can't take it off yet. I can't take it off. I can't do it. But
Is it too much for our programming?
No, but you know, the other day I also found a screen door that had a bad hinge.
Really?
Oiled it up, worked fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of like my internet router, which didn't quite pick up my signal from my laptop and my gaming device. Which,
What about my plug-in there?
shut the hell up! I'll tell you what. You know, that has nothing to do with my lamp, but I'll tell you what. My lamp did not plug into the right socket correctly until I flipped over the cord and the wide end went in the right side of the plug-in.
Rubber.
Anyway,
Put rubber.
On to our
rubber on your plug. You're good.
yep, on to our third caller. Our third caller comes from where the hell it comes from Branson,
Hell.
Missouri.
It doesn't even matter.
I think it comes from Branson, Missouri. His question is about ceiling fans.
Well, I ain't from Branson, Missouri.
You are indeed from Branson, Missouri. That's
I don't know. I think I'm from Pennsylvania.
So
Your mom probably was on.
But I moved to Branson, Missouri.
She was all pregnant with
That's
you.
what it says on the script.
Oh, well, I'm supposed to follow your script there, are we?
Yep, you are
That was
from
the
Branson,
plan.
Missouri, and you were definitely, your mom was definitely on meth while she had you.
I had one of them heating ceiling fans, and the son of a bitch just does not
Well, who
like to
gives a
turn
shit?
around.
'Cause I'll tell you
It
what,
heats like a some bitch, you know.
my socket does not work correctly.
That sounds like a personal problem, young man. What about my ceiling
I'll
fan?
tell you what, if that damn son of a bitch, you know what, if we turned it into Snap-on, I guarantee you they give me a new one.
Yeah, kind of like a new pair of pants. Like, I sprayed insulation down my pants on accident the other. It itched.
Really?
Couldn't even get my pants off. It was so full of insulation.
Wow.
And I realized that if you take water, mix it with vegetable oil,
Hey,
and
I'll
pour it down
tell
your
you
pants,
what.
it condenses the insulation to the
I'll
point where
tell
you
you
can
what.
get your pants back off.
That's kind of like the other day. I was making donuts in my homemade fryer, and that damn son of a bitch and fuse freaking blew on me. Can you believe that shit?
Fuses don't blow.
Well, gentlemen, what does that have to do with my ceiling fan?
Does not have anything to do with what the fuck you're talking about. Shut the hell up. Anyway, my damn fuse blew in my damn fryer, and I can't make donuts anymore.
You can't make donuts. That's sad.
I sure hope you ain't a cop there.
The hell up.
Hey, okay, we gotta be.
Anyway, that's all we have for time.
Can you
today.
please answer my question?
Shut the hell up.
Get a new heating ceiling.
Yeah,
Ceiling.
who gives a fuck?
Try to-
God damn.
Ask somebody.
Get a whirlpool.
Ask somebody who knows what the fuck they're talking about. Anyway,
This is the
this is
know-it-all
all
show.
we have for time. This is the know-it-all show, like this young gentleman just said to me.
Thank you, Owen.
Ohio, goodbye there, feller. You ain't a goddamn help.
This is Owen Curry,
This is Andrew Shepard.
and this is the end of the motherfucking show. We're tired of dumbasses trying to fuck with our shit. Thank you, and good night.